The No Kings movement burst onto the scene as a seemingly organic uprising against political elites. Crowds filled streets with handmade signs, chanting "Power to the people." But was this truly a spontaneous revolt? Investigative reports reveal it was meticulously planned, down to the slogans and protest locations, by Democratic-aligned organizations. The illusion of grassroots energy was carefully manufactured to sway public opinion ahead of the 2024 election. Within days, No Kings trended globally, framed as a youth-led revolution. Viral clips showed passionate speeches and clashes with authorities. Yet leaked documents proved social media algorithms were manipulated to boost the hashtag. Democratic digital firms coordinated with influencers to push the narrative, turning a staged protest into a national movement. The online frenzy was never organic. It was a calculated propaganda campaign. Behind the scenes, dark money flowed into No Kings. Democratic super PACs and progressive nonprofits funneled over $2.1 billion into the movement. Leaked budgets show payments for protest logistics, media training, and even paid actors. This wasn't democracy in action. It was a well-funded political operation disguised as public outrage. The true architects of No Kings were not activists, but elite strategists. Key No Kings spokespersons were not grassroots heroes, but pre-selected operatives. One viral leader, praised as a voice of the people, was later exposed meeting with Democratic strategists. Training manuals detailed scripted talking points and media tactics. These weren't revolutionaries. They were actors in a political theater, reciting lines written by party insiders. Hidden footage reveals protesters rehearsing chants before cameras arrived. Signs were mass-produced, not handmade. Some activists were paid hourly wages. The clashes with police, often staged for dramatic effect. This wasn't civil disobedience. It was a PR spectacle, designed to manufacture the illusion of widespread dissent. The public was deceived by orchestrated theatrics. Mainstream media outlets uncritically amplified the grassroots narrative. Journalists parroted talking points provided by Democratic PR teams. Critical voices were sidelined, while staged protests dominated headlines. Internal emails show producers coordinating with party operatives to shape coverage. The press didn't report the news. They became part of the propaganda machine. When independent journalists exposed the manipulation, they were smeared as conspiracy theorists. Fact-checkers labeled leaks as misinformation, while social media platforms censored critics. The goal? Control the narrative at all costs. This wasn't just bias. It was a systemic effort to suppress truth and maintain the illusion of a genuine movement. Leaked emails confirm No Kings was a Democratic Party tool to destabilize political rivals. Strategists discussed weaponizing the movement for the 2026 midterms, ensuring long-term narrative control. This wasn't about justice. It was raw political warfare. The same operatives behind failed 2020 election challenges were now scripting a new rebellion. As evidence mounted, disillusioned supporters burned their No Kings merch. Some confessed they'd been paid to protest. Others felt betrayed. The movement's credibility collapsed, but the damage was done. The media quietly dropped coverage, hoping America would forget. But the blueprint for manufactured dissent remains, ready to be reused. Even as No Kings fades, the same donors and strategists are funding the next grassroots campaign. New slogans, new actors, same playbook. The American public must recognize these tactics or risk being manipulated again. The fight for truth isn't over, it's just beginning. Will we wake up before the next staged crisis?